Hey guys, and welcome to another YouTube video. Today we are talking about weight loss on a fruit-based or raw vegan diet because it's tricky. Sometimes it's really tricky. I know lots of people have the opposite as an issue, so they go to a fruit-based or raw vegan diet and they have issues to keep on the weight. But some people, they still struggle with losing the weight. So the pounds just don't want to fall off and they are struggling even though they are already raw. So if this is the case for you, I have some really nice tips and tricks for you today, what you can actually do in order to lose the last pounds, which you are just not able to release. With these tips, trust me, you will be able. So let's go straight into it. The first thing is you need a why. I know you're probably tired of hearing this, but it's important. You need it. If you don't have a reason why you want to lose weight, why would you? The first thing is really you have to get the right mindset and start to think about it. Why is it that I want to lose weight? What is better in my life if I weigh less? So for example, if you don't fit into your favorite jeans and you can just go and buy a bigger one. So that's not really a big why. But if you are struggling every day, you cannot go out of bed because you're just too heavy and you're almost not able to move. You cannot play with your kids or you cannot do your groceries because you're exhausted if you just go one step outside. That's probably another story and the suffering is much bigger. So you really need a nice reason why you want to lose weight. And I recommend write it down. Write your reason down, and once you have it fixed in your mind and on paper, then you can go for it and actually do what it takes. And then the next tip is do the right grocery shopping. If you go to the supermarket and you buy whatever you're used to, and then you carry it home and then it's at home. And once you have it at home in your kitchen, you will most likely also eat it. And the opposite is true if you don't buy the things you don't actually want to eat in order to lose weight, then you just cannot eat it because it's not at home. So it's pretty stupid and simple, but it works. It really works. Because imagine if you only have fresh fruits and vegetables in your kitchen, a big variety, all different kinds of your favorite fruits, you will eat them and love to eat them. And you will learn how to feel satisfied and satiated with all these amazing fruits and vegetables. So please, it starts with your grocery shopping. If you go to the store next time, just realize, okay, I want to lose weight, so I have to be careful what I put into my cart. It's probably not Oreos, even though they are vegan. No, you should go straight to the produce section, grab all the fruits you care for, all the vegetables, all the leafy greens you care for, and then you go straight to the checkout and you don't need nothing else. So that's my next tip. Then the third thing is take some deep breaths before you start your meal. And this is really important because your nervous system has to slow down. If you want to eat, you should not be in fight or flight mode. So this is what I see all the time. People they are stressed out and then they eat in this stressed state of mind, and your digestion cannot work, first of all, and you're just not able to realize what you eat, how much you eat. You are just in this stressed mode, like I said, and your body cannot digest the food, you cannot absorb the nutrients as well, and it's just not a good situation. So if you want to eat and if you know, oh, I'm not really calm right now, I'm kind of stressed, I have to work, I have to bring my kids to school, whatever it is, if you feel that you are not really calm and relaxed, then I would rather skip a meal or eat it later in the day when you know you have more time or so, instead of just forcing it down and hurrying up during your meal, and then it's really a mess in your stomach and you will feel bloated, because if you eat in a stressed state, you need certain hormones in order to move on with digestion, and you need other hormones if you are stressed out, and these hormones, they do not work together. So it's really important that you are in a relaxed state of mind, and then you will also notice that you will need less. If you're stressed, you don't recognize when you're actually full and satisfied. Versus when you eat in a relaxed state, then you will most likely feel and realize, oh, okay, I'm good. I had enough food. It's enough. I'm satisfied. I'm full. I feel energized. I don't need more. But if you eat in a stressed situation, then this point will never occur. So you will just eat and eat and eat, and everything is so stressful that you will not realize when you're actually full. So that's the next thing I would really do if you want to lose weight. Then my fourth tip is to eat water-rich fruits. So focus on all the water-rich fruits instead of the really, really high sweet fruits. So for example, dates, bananas. I mean, bananas still have a lot of water, but these actually dense fruits like durian, jackfruit, dates, dried figs, all these things. You can eat them, yes, but not make a meal of it, let's say. So I would really focus on fresh oranges, mandarins, apples, melons are wonderful. Of course, now it's not summer, but whatever you can get. Seasonal fruits, water-rich seasonal fruits. Also mangoes and grapes are great. So just focus on the water-rich fruits. You can have some extremely sweet fruits here and there, maybe blend it into a smoothie with other fruits, but don't overdo the sweet fruits. And my fifth tip is to incorporate at least 500 grams of leafy greens every single day. Have a salad every day. If you're not a huge salad fan, salad lover, which I have a solution for you, because in my app, Nourished by Coco Annelle, you can find so many different delicious salad recipes. Meal plans, also exactly what you have to do for weight loss, meal plans for weight loss, meal plans for anti-aging, meal plans for fitness and muscle growth. So no matter what your goal is, I know today we're talking about weight loss, but in my app you can find everything for every goal you have. So that's just a side note. If you don't like salads, you can also blend your greens into a smoothie with bananas or other fruits, or you can make green juice. But I love salads, and the good thing is that you can really eat a lot. For example, if you have a big ass bowl of salad, it's satisfying as fuck. You can eat so huge quantities of greens. They almost have no calories, but they have lots of important nutrients and minerals, and they will satiate you on a cellular level and hydrate you and give you everything you need. Micronutrients are also so important in order to feel satiated and to not have cravings. That's really huge. Focus on the greens. Also, cucumbers and celery are great because cucumbers are so high in water as well, and they can satiate you also because of the high water content. It will fill you up. Celery is also really satiating. You can just use it in salads or dip it into dressings. It's so delicious and crunchy. It adds a nice texture to your salads, and it has almost no calories. In fact, celery, some people say it takes more calories to burn it and to metabolize it than it actually has. So it's a great weight loss food. Then my sixth point is avoid or at least reduce your fat content. So nuts, seeds, avocados, olives, young coconut meat, all these things are great. I don't have nothing against them. You can eat them in moderation, but if you're really struggling with losing weight, it can really be helpful to just skip them and leave them out for a while, maybe 30 days, 60 days, see what happens. And then if you reached your ideal weight, then you can go back and incorporate them slowly again, because I don't recommend to live without overt fats your whole life. But if you're really struggling and you just cannot get rid of the last 5, 6, 7 pounds, whatever you try to lose, then I would really focus on, like I said, fruits, leafy greens, vegetables, and just skip the fat for a while. This can change everything in your body. Try it out. Okay, then my seventh point is you have to move. So movement, exercise, however you want to call it, you have to sweat. You have to move your body every single day. Yes, there is no excuse. If you want to lose weight, you have to move. Of course, you have to be in a calorie deficit. This is no question. I know some raw vegans promote this high carb raw vegan lifestyle, and they tell you you have to eat this amount of calories in order to, I don't know, increase your metabolism or whatever. But if you try to lose weight and you start to eat 30 plus bananas a day in a smoothie, then where's the point? I don't get it, because calories do matter. Some people say they don't, and I know the calorie model is not like super exact, and I would not focus completely only on calories, but it matters. It still matters. And even it's not precise to a T, it's still helpful to maybe track sometimes, use chronometer or another calorie counting app, and just see where you're at. I don't lose weight. I still don't lose weight after 4 weeks doing these tips I just mentioned. Maybe I eat too much. I still eat too much. Then just reduce your calories, like 300 to 500 calories a day, and see what happens then. So you will have to see, where am I, where do I want to be, and then you have to just adjust things, and that's it. Another thing is, it falls into the category movement and exercise. I would recommend to do strength training. So not only cardio, because of course you burn fat during cardio. If you go running every day, biking, swimming, that's great. I highly recommend to do it. I do cardio every day. I love it. I'm almost addicted, if not addicted, to cardio training. I really love it, but I do not skip my strength training. I do weights. I lift weights because first of all, it's super important for my bone density. And if you watched my videos from the past, maybe you know that I suffered from osteoporosis in my early 20s, and a raw vegan diet combined with strength training is what helped me a lot. So no skipping of strength training. Do your strength training, and the good news here for people who want to lose weight, that if you build muscle, which is only possible with strength training, weights, lifting heavy weights, if you build muscles as a result, then you can eat more calories because you need more calories if you have more muscle mass on your body. So even in a relaxed state, if you're just sitting here like me right now, you still need more and you still burn more calories if you have more muscles. So this is really helpful, and that's why I highly recommend you do strength training combined with cardio. Both is nice. Both is really nice, and you need both. Even for your heart health, it's important to do cardio. Find your mix, find your balance, but you have to do both. And then my next tip is to throw out your scale. You don't want to weigh yourself. If you want to lose weight, especially if you are doing strength training and you are lifting heavy weights, you will get most likely a little bit heavier because you gain muscles. So the scale is really confusing at that point. Sometimes you can see a higher number on the scale and it's just like, oh my god, I gained weight. But if you look into the mirror, you actually look better because you gained muscle and you lost fat at the same time. And that's why I do not recommend to use a scale as a reference. That's just not helpful. I would recommend you just do measurements on your body, see how's your waistline, how are your thighs, how is your stomach. Just use measurements and use your picture in the mirror. Just look into the mirror and see how your body changes, and you will see the difference. If you lose weight and if you gain muscle, you will see it in the mirror. So you don't need a scale. It's confusing and frustrating. Don't do it. Throw it away. That's basically it. These are my tips. So you have to define your why. You have to do the right grocery shopping. Don't buy anything you know you should not eat. Then you have to take a deep breath before every meal so you can eat in a calm, relaxed state of mind. Then you have to focus on the high water content fruits and vegetables and avoid fats for a while. Then you have to incorporate at least 500 grams of green leafy vegetables every single day, cucumbers and celery, and then just skip the fats for a while. You also have to move your body. I would recommend to do cardio and strength training, a nice balance, so it will help you to lose weight and build muscle at the same time. Last but not least, get rid of your scale. Trust me, your life will be so much better without a scale. Finally, I want to say that some people are probably not able to do all the things and implement all the things I just mentioned. And why? Because they still have impacted waste in their gut, in their colon. So if you ate meat, for example, gluten, dairy products for many years in your life, then you are most likely not clean inside. So your gut is just toxic. You have old waste, impacted waste in there, and you have to get rid of it first. Otherwise, if you're now starting to incorporate more fruits, more leafy greens, more vegetables, especially fruits are so cleansing, and you will not tolerate a fruit-based or raw vegan diet high in fiber if you still have all this waste from years ago in your colon. So what you actually have to do first is a juice cleanse. I recommend you do just 30-40 days of juice cleansing so you can get rid of all the waste in there, and then you will be able to build your gut again, and then you will be able to incorporate these things I just mentioned, and then you can finally lose the weight. Trust me, it really works. It works with all my clients, and in order to support you, I built my own community. You can join my app Nourished by Coco Arnell, and there you will find the exact juice fasting protocol that will help you to succeed with your weight loss journey and then build your gut afterwards. So once you did the juice cleanse, then you will also find my gut protocol in there to rebuild the gut so you can actually thrive as a raw vegan. So I will leave the link here, and then you can just download these files and you will learn everything you have to do. You will find recipes, meal plans, like I said, the exact juice fasting protocol, the gut protocol for afterwards, and then you are set up for success, you guys. This is the way to do it, and let me know if you have any more questions regarding the topic weight loss and a raw vegan diet, and other than that, I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching and so much love and peace out. Bye guys!